INFJs, also known as the counselors, are known for their unique combination of intuition and introversion, which can make them appear psychologically intimidating to others, even if that is not their intention. INFJs are unique individuals with their own strengths and weaknesses and should be judged by their actions and intentions rather than by stereotypes. So how do INFJs make people feel psychologically intimidated? Keep watching to find out all of the signs. Number 8. The INFJ Stare. Have you ever had an INFJ give you a really intense, all-knowing stare, like they're looking right into your soul? That's the INFJ Stare. It can be pretty intimidating, especially because they don't usually break eye contact. But don't worry, it's usually not a sign of hostility. They're probably just really interested in the conversation or something you said. INFJs have a tendency to make intense, prolonged eye contact, which can be intimidating for some people. This is because it can feel like the INFJ is looking deep into one's soul and reading their thoughts. INFJs have a knack for understanding people and can read your body language and energy to figure out your true intentions. Or they might be lost in their own thoughts and completely zoned out. But either way, most people feel like their soul is being read by an X-ray. But don't worry, INFJs don't like unnecessary conflict, so they probably don't mean any harm. They're just following an interesting train of thought. 7. Intuitive understanding. INFJs are known for their intuition and ability to understand and read people. They're naturally perceptive and have a deep understanding of human nature and emotions, which allows them to pick up on subtle cues and signals that others may miss. This helps them understand and relate to the feelings and needs of everyone around them. Counselors are also able to sense the emotions and intentions of others without them having to express them explicitly. They can often tell when someone is lying, hiding something, or feeling a certain way without them having to say it. They have a natural ability to empathize and connect with others, which helps them to understand the underlying emotions and motivations behind their behavior. They're able to pick up on hidden meanings and underlying motivations that others may miss. Number 6. Extraordinary empathy. INFJs are known for their empathy and ability to understand and relate to the emotions of others. They possess this trait uniquely and profoundly. They're able to put themselves in other people's shoes and understand their feelings, thoughts, and needs. One of the ways that INFJs show their empathy is by being able to sense when someone is in pain or suffering, even if they don't express it. They can often tell when someone is going through a tough time, even if they don't say anything, and will naturally offer comfort and support. INFJs are often seen as the go-to person for advice and support because of their ability to understand and relate to others while seeming approachable. These empaths also have a strong ability to understand and connect with others on a deeper level. Another way INFJs show their empathy is by not only understanding other people's emotions, but also being able to regulate them. They have a high level of emotional intelligence, which allows them to manage their own emotions as well as the emotions of others. They're able to bring a sense of calm and stability to the people around them and can help to diffuse tense situations. This can be intimidating to people who are vulnerable because it can feel like the INFJ is reading their minds without their permission. Number 5. Direct communication. INFJs are known for their direct, piercing communication style. Although they hate confrontation, they're not afraid to speak their minds and will say what they think and feel, even if it may be uncomfortable or difficult for others to hear if the situation demands so. They value honesty and authenticity and will not sugarcoat or avoid difficult topics, which can be psychologically intimidating to others as they can come across as blunt and critical. When they do communicate about something they're super passionate about, they're assertive and clear in their words. They're able to express their thoughts and feelings in a clear and concise manner without beating around the bush or being ambiguous. They're able to get their point across without mincing words or being overly wordy. INFJs can also communicate directly through nonverbal cues such as body language, facial expressions, writing, tone of voice, and of course, the infamous INFJ Stare. They're able to express their thoughts and feelings through these nonverbal cues, which can be more powerful than words. After all, the pen is mightier than the sword. Number 4. Fierce independence and confidence. INFJs are known for their independent nature. They're self-sufficient individuals who are comfortable with being alone and pursuing their own goals. And they're not afraid to take the lead and make decisions on their own. They do not rely on others to define their sense of self or their path in life, which can make their partners or family members feel undervalued. They feel as if the INFJ just tolerates them and doesn't value their opinion. A way in which INFJs show their independence is by being self-reliant. They're able to take care of themselves emotionally and financially, and they don't rely on others to fulfill their needs. They're comfortable with being alone and do not need constant validation or support from others, and don't really share words of appreciation. Moreover, they trust their own judgment and are not afraid to make decisions on their own. They're not easily swayed by the opinions of others and will stand by their own convictions with supreme confidence. They have a strong sense of self and they're not afraid to be themselves. They're not easily swayed by societal expectations or pressure from others, and they're comfortable being true to themselves. They have a strong sense of self-awareness and are able to understand their own needs, wants, and desires, and they don't like it when others tell them what to do. Number 3, Theyre Mysterious. If you know an INFJ who's an open book, they probably aren't an INFJ. INFJs are known for their mysterious and hard-to-read nature because they tend to keep their thoughts and feelings to themselves, which can make it difficult for others to understand or predict their behavior. This mysterious can be both intriguing and intimidating to those around them. One way INFJs show their mysteriousness is by being private and reserved in their communication. They're not quick to share personal information or their inner thoughts and feelings with others. They tend to keep their emotions and thoughts to themselves, which can make it hard for others to understand or predict their behavior. Another way INFJs show their mysteriousness is by being hard to read emotionally. They tend to mask their emotions, which can make it difficult for others to understand how they're feeling. They often have a calm and composed exterior, which can make it frustrating for others to know if they're upset or happy. INFJs also have a tendency to keep their interests and goals private, which can make them seem mysterious. They often have a deep sense of purpose and they may not share it with others, leading to others misunderstanding their motivations. Number 2, intensity in every aspect of their lives. INFJs are known for their intensity, which is reflected in the way they approach life, relationships, and work. This intensity can be both inspiring and intimidating to those around them. They're deeply passionate and committed to their beliefs and causes. They often have strong moral and ethical convictions, and they're not afraid to stand up for what they believe in, even in the face of opposition. They're able to set clear goals and work towards them with determination. INFJs are also able to channel their intensity in a productive way, and they can be very successful in their careers and personal lives. INFJs also have a tendency to be intense in their relationships. They often form deep and meaningful connections with others, and they can be very loyal and supportive friends and partners. They put a lot of energy and effort into their relationships and are often willing to go the extra mile to help others. Number 1, Unparalleled Knowledge. INFJs are often thought of as know-it-alls by those who are psychologically intimidated by them. They possess a keen intellect and are constantly seeking knowledge and understanding. INFJs are naturally curious and enjoy exploring new ideas and concepts, which can make them seem intimidating to those who are more content with what they already know. Advocates never stop learning. They're always looking deep into things they care about. In addition, INFJs have a strong ability to intuitively sense the energy of a person, place, or thing. They're able to pick up on the mood or atmosphere of a room and can often sense when something is off or when there is tension. All of these aspects can make them appear intimidating because it seems like they have a deep understanding of each and every situation, more so than anyone else. Do you think an INFJ is intimidating? Have you ever been intimidated by an INFJ? Comment below. As always, like and share this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on psychology.